Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Abu Musa Muhammad Ayatullah, CEO, Noor Travel Corporation. We are on Facebook Live and YouTube channel. So, we are working with potential students who are study or interested in Malaysia with into international university. So now I have a guest. So I would like to request our guest to introduce our prospective students.
All right, thank you, Musa. Assalamualaikum, Bangladesh. I hope all of you are doing really well today. I hope my voice is coming clear, Musa. Can you confirm? Musa, can you hear me?
Yes, please continue.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you so much for having me here today. And I'll pass the floor back to Musa, and then I will do a quick intro later.
Dear audience, tag your friends and relatives and this live event who are interested to study in Malaysia with International University. সো আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন এবং শেষ পর্যন্ত আমাদের এই লাইভ সেশনটা দেখবেন. I hope you will get all in details about INTI International University. You know already, New Travel Corporation's working as a student consultancy firm in Bangladesh since 2014. Okay, so on the other hand, the beginning of NT 1986. So they are acquired the university status 2002. All right. So NT is maintaining the ranked the 516 2014. All right. So in this 38 years, more than 86,000 students have passed through the door of NT International University with excellence quality educations. Now we're gonna discuss about faculty, courses, tuition fees, scholarship, and credit transfer. So I would like to request G. Hello, G. Your voice is mute. Unmute, please.
Okay, hi guys. Thank you, Musa. So a quick introduction about myself. My name is G. I have been working for the past 3 years here at INTI and currently in charge of the Bangladesh market. So of course, if you have any inquiries, you can ask me here, and you can reach out to our partner as well, No Travels, and they'll be happy to assist you. Just a quick introduction. And a warm welcome to Malaysia. All right, for those of you who are interested to apply in Malaysia, Malaysia is actually an Islamic country. However, there are many religions that are all living together here harmoniously. All right, the majority is, of course, the Muslims or the Islam people, and then we have the second major group, which is the Chinese or the Buddhists, and then the third would be the Hindus or the Indians. Yeah, and then we also have other smaller minority and religious groups that all live together here. Now, because of many different religions all are living together harmoniously, we are bound to have a lot of different kind of foods for you to explore here in Malaysia as well. Now, a part of that, there is a lot of places for you to visit here as well. There is modern architecture. As you can see, we have the tallest twin tower building in the world, yeah, and the second tallest building, which is our Merdeka Tower. And then there's a lot of different places for you to go and visit here in Malaysia as well. And in terms of cost of living, I would say Malaysia is pretty reasonable compared to Western countries, yeah. So if you're looking for an out of Bangladesh experience for education, but you are on a budget, this would be a place for you. All right, moving on. Just some quick facts about INTI. We have been established for more than 35 years, and we currently have 4 campuses across Malaysia. All right, our main campus is located at Nilai, which is INTI International University, about 20 to 30 minutes away from the international airport. And then our most famous campus is actually our INTI International College Subang. This is about 30 minutes away from Kuala Lumpur City Centre. And then we have one up north in Penang as well, located on an island for those of you who would like an island experience. And then we have one in Sabah as well. Now, currently we have more than 1,000 plus industrial partners that we collaborate with, that we do seminars, workshops, internships with partners such as Google, Microsoft, Hilton, Shell. So you have an exposure to all of these companies, MNC companies, while you're studying here. Now, currently we have about 13,000 students enrolled and 86,000 students who have already graduated from INTI. Okay, so here at INTI, yes, education is very important. However, what happens after education is also equally important for us. So graduate employability is our number one priority over here. So here we have some statistics. 99% of our graduates are employed within 6 months of graduation. 91 are paid higher than the market average, and 60% are offered a job even before graduation. Okay, so these are all real statistics done by an external auditing company called BDO back in 2017. So here, as I mentioned, when you study here is very, very important, but what happens after, we also care a lot very deeply. So as I mentioned earlier, we do a lot of activities with our local companies and also MNC companies to give you an advantage when you are going to apply for jobs after graduation. Okay, moving on. Um, okay. All right. So currently we are ranked at 516 in the QS World Ranking System. And we are also ranked at 222 in the Asia ranking system. We have also been awarded in online learning, employability, facilities, and inclusiveness as well. All right, moving on. We currently offer more than 150 plus programs that is available for you to choose. Of course, we have Arts and Design, American Degree Transfer Program, which is currently the most famous program for Bangladeshi students. We also have biotechnology, we have business, computing and IT, pre-U, we offer foundation and diploma courses for our students, and also A-levels. And then we have engineering, hospitality, mass comm, physio, and traditional Chinese medicine as well. All right. Now, just to give you an idea, because there's so many programs, yeah, so I have divided it into 3 different categories for your easier understanding. Number 1 is our franchise program. So this franchise type of programs is basically our collaboration with our partners, where we offer our partners programs here at INTI. So that means when you graduate from this particular programs, you will get certificate directly from partner university, not from INTI. Yeah, so we have 6 partners in total, 3 of which is from the UK, which is University of Hertfordshire, Coventry University, and Sheffield Hallam University. 1 from Australia, Swinburne University of Technology, and 1 from France, Sergi Paris University, and 1 from the US, Southern New Hampshire University. All right, now moving on, we also have dual awards program that is available for you. So this will be available at our Nilai campus. Upon graduation, you will get 2 certificates, one directly from INTI and one directly from our partner university. Right, so for our dual awards, we have two partners, both of which are from the UK, which is Coventry and Hertfordshire. Now, moving on to the most famous program is our American Degree Transfer Program. Okay, our American Degree Transfer Program is 2+2 program, meaning 2 years here in Malaysia, 2 years abroad. All right, currently we have more than 350 plus partners around the world for you to choose from and to transfer to. Of course, majority of our students do choose to transfer to the US, as is the name is American Degree Transfer Program. However, students can still opt to transfer to other countries such as Canada, UK, New Zealand, France, and a few other countries, and Switzerland as well. Okay. Um, for this particular program, we have more than 500 majors that's available for you to choose from. So if you are thinking of doing aerospace engineering, or you're thinking of doing bioscience, or you're thinking about doing simple things like computer science or business, these are our common majors that we do have our students coming in from Bangladesh. We do offer these programs for you in our transfer program as well. All right. Moving on, this is some of our long-standing key partners that we have with our partners for our transfer program. As you can see, in the US, we do have a wide range of universities for you to choose from. If you are looking to go for high-ranking universities, we have them for you. However, if you're looking for a more budgeted universities, we have those options for you as well. And we also have quite a number of well-known partners in Canada, UK, and Australia for you as well. Okay. So moving on quickly to our postgraduate studies, we do offer postgraduate masters and PhD for our students who have already completed their bachelor's. All right. So for masters, we have two types. One is the coursework based, that will be 1 year program, and then we also have research based masters for you. For those of you who are interested, which will take approximately 2 to 3 years depending on your research. All right. And then for our PhD, it is we have one program which is Doctorate of Business Admin, that is coursework plus thesis, and then we have our PhD in many variations and fields of studies for you to choose from. So our PhD is typically about 3 to 5 years, again depending on your research. All right. Now, postgraduate studies is only available at our Nilai campus, and the intakes are typically during January, May, and September. Okay. Now, apart from that, we also offer fully online programs for those of you who are currently working and can't afford to come here physically. This is an option for you. All right. We currently have diploma, degree, master's, and PhD options for you to do online. Now, a very exciting news for 2025. All right, kindly note that for masters and PhD, our fully online program is going to be free. All right, there are limited seats, so for those of you who are interested, please do reach out to Mr. Musa over here. All right, and he will be happy to assist you to apply for this. Okay. Moving on, apart from that, we also have some new program scholarships. All right, so this is some new programs that we have recently launched in the past year. So for those of you who may have a major that is you might think you might be interested in, here is some options for you. Currently, we are offering somewhere between 20 to 25 years for 2 years programs on our bachelor's, depending on the major that you are choosing from. Again, if you would like to know more, please do reach out to Mr. Musa and he will be able to assist you as well. Okay. Now, I am done with my presentation. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask and I'll be happy to assist.
All right, thank you very much, G, for wonderful slide. I think student will get more details from the slide if student watch from beginning to end. All right. So, could you give me any idea about the tuition fees, G?
Okay. All right. So our tuition fee is typically about 20,000 USD for our bachelor's, which is for 3 years. Okay, and then for our diploma, and I would say maybe our diploma and our masters is about 8,000 USD. Foundation is approximately 4,000 USD, and PhD is about 13,000 USD approximately.
for full course.
Yes, for the full course. Correct.
All right. Okay. So could you tell me this something about a scholarship? How much scholarship it is offering for Subangja and Nilai campus academically?
Okay, all right. So overall, we do offer quite a number of scholarship and promotions, as I mentioned earlier. So it depends on the program that you are applying for. But on average, in general, we do offer from 10 up to 45% scholarship for the first year education for our students. Of course, there is certain requirements that needs to be met, such as 5 flat and IELTS requirements are necessary for those scholarship applications.
For both campus.
Yes, for both campus, correct.
Okay. So I received a few questions through WhatsApp. All right. So
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to show you, Mr. Masuduzzaman, what are the terms and conditions for American degree transfer program?
Okay, so for American Degree Transfer Program, the entry requirement is basically you only need an SSC for you to enroll into the American Degree Transfer Program. The reason why, because American Degree Transfer Program, their education system is a little bit different compared to UK based. So usually typically bachelors require you to have HSC. However, for US based education, you only need an SSC for you to be eligible to enroll into the program. So typically, we will recommend at least a minimum of 3.0 for our students to have an opportunity to enter into the American Degree Transfer Program.
You are accepting study gap, right?
Yes, we do accept study gap. However, we do need a letter from the student mentioning the reason of the study gap. If let's say the study gap is too long, and maybe students sometimes, because of COVID or because of family issues or because they might go for work experience first, whatever is the reason, just mention it in the letter, and then we can justify from our side as well. And also, if student has been working, please provide employer supporting letter as well so that it can help with your letter and application.
All right, thank you. For ADP program, if any of student cannot eligible or cannot complete credit transfer within 3 years, after 2 years, how is future in Malaysia? Can you explain? Because
Okay.
I'm receiving many of questions regarding this. Yeah, if cannot able to transfer, then what is the future? Has to back Bangladesh?
Well, firstly, first, it depends on the reason of rejection. All right. So let's say that the student is rejected because of the entry requirement to the university. It's very simple. Apply to a different university. Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, if the rejection is because of the visa of the country, all right. It now again it depends. Usually there is some countries require a cooling period, some do not. You can apply again. That again depends on the country. So if you are able to, you can try to apply again, or you can try to apply to a different country. As I mentioned, we do not just offer pathways to US, we also offer pathways to other countries such as UK, Australia, New Zealand, and other countries as well. Okay, so that is your second option. And third option is, let's say you do not want to go abroad, you want to complete it here in Malaysia, you
All
have
right.
that option as well. So
Mhm.
for those of you who have certain majors such as maybe computer science, and INTI does offer a full bachelor's in computer science, you can transfer to our full bachelor's computer science major, and you can complete here at INTI as well. However, if you are doing certain majors that maybe INTI might not offer, you can try to look at other universities in Malaysia as uh, within Malaysia itself to see whether they can accept your credits or not.
Right.
Okay, but if let's say even that is not possible, then I'm so sorry, Musa, then student will have to return back to Bangladesh. Okay.
After many way. After many way.
Yes, after multiple ways, there's multiple
Multiple way.
options for students.
Yeah.
But if at the end nothing is possible, then a student will have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
leave.
yeah. I got it. Like, thank you very much for your explanation. But student has to maintain the eligibility, right? So
Yes, correct. Because in
always.
Malaysia, we have certain requirements for our students as well. Certain CGPAs that needs to be met. A certain percentage of attendance. We need at least 80% attendance. This is our immigration law for our international students. So students need to maintain a good appearances to their classes and a good grade in order to continue staying here in Malaysia.
All right. So Sharmin Avani, good job, and thank you, ma'am, for the explanation. All right. So
No worries.
on the other hand, accept American degree transfer program. So for credit transfer, how you will assist for credit transfer? Who want to join the MT after complete 1 year? How
Okay. All right.
you
So
should get the facilities?
yes. So typically after student join into the program, we will have a one-on-one counseling session with them. We have our own in-house counselors to assist the students to see where they would like to transfer to. So usually we will tell students to have at least three options, okay, to know where they would like to go to. And then we will sit with them and make a study plan to see which subjects and which courses will transfer to that particular program. So students can actually take advantage of this facility, and we also have our own in-house place called university transfer unit. So this one, they will actually assist you to apply for the universities. They will assist you to apply for the visa, and also prep you for the interviews that you will have to go for, especially for US embassy. Yeah, so this is something they will prep our students to assist them to make sure that they have a successful transfer to the US. I'm sorry, Musa, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. That means you have a dedicated placement team who are working with the student who wants to locally transfer, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. Thank you very much. And how you assist to get the accommodation for student, especially female student?
Okay, so it depends on the campus. So for right now, in terms of accommodation, our Nilai campus has an on-campus accommodation. However, our Subang campus is a city campus, so we do not have any accommodation at that point. But we do have certain recommendations for students where they can live, especially for females. I understand the concerns. Yeah, no worries. I will only recommend the places where I know I myself will go and stay. If not, I wouldn't recommend those places for you. So we do have certain recommendations for students for Subang campus, and for Nilai campus we have on-campus accommodations for our students. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention is that our Nilai campus is having free accommodation as well for 2025 for those of you who are interested to apply. So if you're applying for the Nilai campus programs, you are entitled for free accommodation as well.
All right, thank you very much. So far, it's complete. No questions yet. So, dear students, if you have any questions regarding International University, please drop your questions our comment box or inbox through WhatsApp 01611882370. So we'll guide you how to get the uh, admission at International University. So from your side, last sentence from.
All right. So for those of you who are interested to apply, kindly note that if you apply within the next 3 days with no travels, you will get an additional 5% scholarship. All right. For those of you, but within the
Thank you.
next 3 days, yeah. So be fast. Try to apply as soon as possible. As you have attended our event today, so this is an early bird scholarship for those of you who have attended, and apart from that, I believe you're in good hands with Mr. Musa over here. If you have any questions, please refer to him. And thank you, Musa, again for having me here. It has been an absolute honor. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. G, for your wonderful time. And all right, and especially another 5% scholarship for our future students. All right, dear audience, we discuss about international university, faculties courses, and tuition fee scholarship. On that, and very important for our Bangladeshi student who has credit transfer and want to know that. So we discuss about things, and if you think if you know more details about uh, credit transfer, so let us know. Inshallah, we'll guide you uh, accordingly. And thank you very much, Z. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.